Self-honesty is the key to opening up the door to learning and understanding and organising all of those unwanted thoughts and feelings that are hanging around and whirling around inside of your head. Going through a difficult change in your life can be really tough and can create a lot of anxiety and thoughts and feelings that can be really scary. And sometimes we just don't know what to do with it all because it just feels too big to manage. But practicing self-honesty is a skill in itself, especially if you have spent years trying to avoid them. But before we continue, I want to take a moment to ask you a question. How often have you been in a difficult situation or something that hasn't gone your way? At times like this, how often have you blamed someone or something else? You see, when we're struggling to come to terms with something different, something difficult or a significant change, it's really easy to go into defence mode and place ourselves as the victim. And it's easy to blame others, pointing the finger and making excuses. And how we manage ourselves during periods of anxiety can be very challenging. And the thing is, we all manage it differently. Our thoughts and our feelings all work slightly differently, combined with past experiences and how we expect the future to be for us. We allow ourselves to blame others or other things so that we don't have to be accountable to ourselves or to others. And this works for a little while, but isn't really resolving the problem and making you feel better about yourself over a long term. But over time, you will keep building up excuses and reasons why life isn't going how you would like it to be. And these reasons will be mounting, but also the baggage that comes with it. And this baggage can generate anxiety and stress that can be contained for a short while, but eventually it will take its toll on you, on your physical health as well as your general well-being. If you are starting to notice a lot of negativity in the way that you're thinking and feeling, this is a sure sign that you need to start practicing self-honesty. So where are you with your own self-honesty? Where are you on the scale of 0 being nowhere near as honest as you would like to be and 10 being totally self-honest? Every week there is something in the press, usually about a male, being accused of sexual assault or abuse. And the most recent one, of course, is Russell Brand. And with this comes a lot of accusations and conspiracy theories to why they've been accused. Some will be spokespeople for the accused. And then, of course, there are the victims, who are often accused of not coming forward early enough. So who's telling the truth? Who knows the truth? We don't. We only know what's in the media. The only people who really know the truth are Russell Brand and the people who have put the accusations forward. The problem with practicing self-honesty is that it's hard, because you have to confront those thoughts and feelings that you have been probably hiding away in the back of the closet of your mind for a long, long time, perhaps for many years. Self-honesty is about putting your hand on your heart, delving deep within yourself and being totally honest with the way you are thinking and feeling. It's rather like being a private investigator, always searching for the reasons why. And it's hard because you have to confront the guilt, the shame, and the embarrassment of those thoughts and feelings that you've been trying to hide from. However, practicing self-honesty means you will be more in touch with yourself. It's a case of learning more about yourself. The more you learn about yourself, the more understanding you will develop, making you more aware of your behaviour. It'll mean you'll be in a better position to then be able to decide whether your thoughts and feelings are serving you well. If they are, brilliant, that's great. If not, this is how you can start your self-honesty journey. 1. Find a quiet place to sit where you can't be disturbed. 2. Put your hand on your heart and ask yourself, what am I really thinking and feeling? Why am I thinking this? Why am I feeling this? What effect is this having on me and the important people around me? 3. Acknowledge them for what they are, whether you like them or not. 4. Accept them for what they are, whether you like them or not. 5. Decide on how you want to be thinking and feeling instead. And finally, start taking action. Start making a change. Over the past 15 years of working on my own personal development, I have come to realise that the main key to resolving the majority of my anxieties from change is mastering the practice of self-honesty. Being self-honest is about listening to what's going on in your head and what's going on in your heart. Most of the time, we're working on automatic pilot. A lot of the time, our responses just pop up from what appears to be nowhere until we take the time out to stop and listen. The more you practice, the more in control you'll be. The more in control you are, and the greater ownership you'll have over those difficult thoughts and feelings and your actions. And this means that the next time you're in a very difficult or traumatic set of circumstances, the more equipped you'll be to be able to manage it. You will know to take the time out to ask yourself the very important what and why questions. But before I go, please remember you're not alone, however difficult life might be for you at the moment. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and share this with somebody else who might find benefit from it. Thank you. I'm Cath Lloyd, helping families to end sadness, to restore happiness after a difficult change in their life.